Journal Trust here. In this video, let's break down the best practical ways to pay off debt fast and quickly, right? So to effectively pay off debt, combine strategic methods with consistent financial habits. So here are some, practical approaches. You have the debt avalanche method. Prioritize debts with the highest interest rates first while making minimum payments on others. This method minimizes long-term interest costs, right? There's the debt snowball method. Focus on paying off the smallest balances first to build momentum through quick wins. This approach works well for those needing psychological motivation. There's debt consolidation, so combine multiple high-interest debts into a single loan or balance transfer credit card with a lower rate. This simplifies payments and reduces interest charges, so it's best for those with good credit, right? We all have our definition of good credit, but typically if the FICO is above 670 to qualify for favorable terms. Now the considerations are: watch out for upfront fees and avoid accumulating new debt. You can automate payments, so set up automatic transfers to ensure consistency. Avoid missed payments and reduce late fees. You can increase your income, which is a little bit obvious, right? You can allocate earnings from side gigs, bonuses, or career advancements directly toward debt repayment to accelerate progress. There is, you can also use a budget optimization method. You can track expenses using tools like the 50-30-20 rule or zero-based budgeting to identify areas for cost cutting and redirect savings toward debt. Now, the avalanche method, the best use case is minimizing total interest paid. The key benefit of that is the cost-effective, long-term. The snowball is needing quick motivation, right? That's the key result of that, and the benefit is the psychological wins. The consolidation is managing multiple high-interest debts, right? Simplified payments are the key result of that. Now, there is a difference between snowball method and the avalanche method, right? So let's get into that. So in regards to focus, the snowball method pay smallest balances first, right? The avalanche method targets highest interest rates first. The primary benefit of snowball method is the psychological wins from quick progress. The avalanche method, on the other hand, saves more on long-term interest costs. The interest paid is generally higher in the snowball method. In the avalanche method, it's typically lower. The motivational strength for snowball method is the high early victories boost morale. The avalanche method, however, it requires self-discipline for delayed results. Now, the aspect for the snowball method is those needing frequent encouragement, opposed to the avalanche method, which is financially optimized, interest conscious. Now, the key differences in the order of payment. The snowball prioritizes debts by ascending balance. The avalanche, however, prioritizes debts by descending interest rate. In regards to financial versus psychological impact, the avalanche method minimizes total interest paid, while the snowball method leverages behavioral momentum to sustain motivation. Practical considerations is the snowball method, is often more effective for individuals prone to quitting due to frustration. Avalanche is mathematically superior but may feel slower if high interest debts have large balances. Now, you can also do a hybrid approach. Some combine both methods, using snowball for small balances and avalanche for high interest, debts. Those, the choice ultimately hinges on personal financial habits and emotional needs. Now, there are some, potential drawbacks from debt consolidation. So there is the upfront cost and fees. So balance transfer fees, like the 3 to 5% of transferred amounts, or loan origination fees, the 1 to 10% of the total loan, can erode potential savings. So these costs may outweigh interest savings if the new loan's rate isn't significantly lower. In regards to extending repayment periods, consolidating debt often lengthens the loan term, reducing monthly payments but increasing total interest paid over time. This trade-off can lead to higher long-term costs despite short-term relief. There's also a risk of reaccumulating debt, so closing credit accounts post-consolidation may tempt borrowers to overspend again, especially if underlying financial habits remain unaddressed, without behavioral changes, new debt can compound existing obligations. Now, in regards to credit score and qualification challenges, lower credit scores may disqualify borrowers from favorable rates, leading to consolidation loans with higher APRs than existing debts. Closing accounts during consolidation can reduce credit utilization ratios and shorten credit history, potentially lowering scores. The loss of financial flexibility plays a factor here, so consolidation merges multiple payments into one, limiting the ability to prioritize specific debts during financial strain. Secured loans like home equity also risk collateral loss if payments are missed. We have potential loss of benefits, right? Some debt relief programs like the hardship options, loan forgiveness, etc., may have, become inaccessible after consolidation. Federal student loan consolidation, for instance, may forfeit borrower-specific benefits, right? Now, those benefits, the drawback in regards to fees is the upfront costs that reduce net savings, the longer terms like the higher total interest despite lower rates, behavioral risks like increased likelihood of new debt, credit dependency that requires good credit for optimal terms. So before consolidating, evaluate fees, repayment timelines, and personal spending habits to ensure the strategy aligns with long-term financial stability. That is what I have for you today. Please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and that like button if you gain value from this video, if you appreciate the content. And if you want more videos like this, please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe. See you on the next video.